came. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice.
Where you at, bro?
See what I can do with old narco gaming.
It's settled the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
They've been knocking people out. I watched them knock 2 people out in the first round. Let's see what we can get cracking with it.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bo.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
So much hype. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. And that straight got him. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. That uppercut can't get through. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caught up on how many times this guy pulled it right there, and Big Daddy Bo got rocked, and the Big Daddy hits the floor. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
Knock on top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
He talking this shit too.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
You got to go back out there and win this round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Fighters just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He blocks the uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And the big fella stumbling backwards. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Can't find a home for that jab. How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to...
Great round. Now relax.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. want the knockout. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Del...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Bo is dazed. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The straight right just misses. Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. About Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
And look right now.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really... Did you see that? Big Daddy in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
That hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same...
That's it now.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Couldn't land that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he blocks the left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Good shot.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Go ahead, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he scores with the counter. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about...
You gotta get out there. Swing.
Here we go. It's round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice exchange here from both men. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You'd like to see more jabs. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
I tell you. Now, come on. You're way back.
And we enter the 8th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Good shot, dude. Good shot.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
Well, that was a tough run. Try it again.
I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I can't stand by anymore.
It's gonna be a rough one too.
A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time. Here comes Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. I'm from about 30 miles away, Bay Minette, Alabama. I've been hearing about this guy for over 10 years, and boy, has he backed up all that hype.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy Jones Jr.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Jab slightly off target. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A perfect, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Bell, sometime.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Stop flashing, Jay. Stop flashing. Okay, I know what you're trying to do. Let me keep my distance. My distance. We ain't got to do it tonight. We can just plan it. We're not going to do it tonight. So we can talk.